Hello, I'm Holy Mind. Today we're going to do another LolCast. This is you'll probably actually know some of these players. We've got on the purple team, we've got Fnatic, Cyanide, some Rengar, because I don't know who that guy is. Intense Rain. Someone else, and Fnatic X mid, which I'm sure is xPeke. So, and I don't know anyone else on the blue side, but we'll get straight into it. It's Gragas mid versus Ziggs mid. Let me just change these before we try and get straight ham into this. Rengar and Fresh. There we go. So we got it. Jungles are at top, but who cares? Wait, now we'll change it. There we go. We changed it. So it looks even Steven so far. Besides, it's four kills to 0. Renekton's coming to try and get in for Rengar, but Renekton seems to be pushing him off relatively well. Is he going to go for trading blows? But looks like no, it's going to come onto this. There's a recall going out by xPeke, and Felix looks like to try to steal in blue buff. Is she going to get it? And Fnatic just runs away. Cyanide just runs away while Fresh comes in. Are we going to steal this? Are we going to steal this? No, looks like the blue team are going to back away from this. Renekton's going back to buy. How much gold has Renekton got? Let's see. Renekton has 1k gold at the moment. I'll probably get a nice Giant's belt. Is he going to get a Giant's belt? No, he gets boots and a Tiamat. Something's happening in bot lane. Is Draven going to do anything? No. Draven pretty much catching axes as Draven does. And Peke is going to get the blue buff and go back into lane to verse Ziggs, while Ziggs is going to try and get his blue buff. But xPeke probably knows this now and he's probably going to try and go for steal. Nope, he's not. And they're pretty much going to trade buffs while Rengar goes down trying to get Roam off, and Renekton backs him away and sends him straight back up to top lane. Pretty much even so far, roughly. It's only pretty much a 2k gold advantage for... It's not even a 2k gold, it's like 1.5k, roughly. And Elise goes for invade while Cyanide comes in. But looks like no, it's going to come in. But Renekton's coming. The ultimate goes down. And she repels in. Rengar comes in. And Gragas comes in. And Elise is going to fall to xPeke. And is Renekton going to get Cyanide? No, Cyanide runs away. And Ziggs comes in. And we're going to pick up Renekton. Rengar might pick up Renekton. No, Renekton's going to pick up. He's going to pick up Rengar. And that was a 1-for-1 trade. Fnatic Cyanide gets out straight there. And Peke also gets out there. That was a 1-for-1 trade. It was Elise for Rengar. Which means they're going to get this turret. And it looks pretty good for the blue team. Cyanide and Peke trying to back away while Ziggs and Renekton looking to try and fight something here, but they're not going to try and fight anything, and Cyanide's going to go back, and the blue team's going to take the red buff away, but fine. Cyanide comes back in, tries to think he's going to get it. Ziggs tries to pound him away, but looks like it's not going to happen, and looks like the steal's going to be successful, and the blue team have took him the red buff. That was a pretty good play by the blue team, and pretty much pushing that Cyanide away, so we couldn't get it. And yeah, it pretty much resulted in a red buff for the blue team. Now Rengar split, still pushing top, and looks like Fnatic Cyanide is going back after he's got a decent amount of gold now. Well, he's had a decent amount of gold, now he's got no gold. It's 82 CS, 83 CS to Rengar's 52 CS in the top lane. It's 80 CS on Ziggs compared to xPeke 73 on the mid lane. And the junglers seem pretty even in terms of how much CS they've got, but more assists and kills are at least at the moment. And Draven is quite, I won't say quite far behind, but semi far behind. Ezreal's on 95 and Draven's on 89. With still no action happening in the bot lane, and here comes some harass on Ziggs. The ping's going out there for Renekton saying that Rengar is missing, and the ultimate comes down on from Cyanide, and here comes the ultimate from xPeke, but still doesn't finish off Ziggs, and Ziggs manages to get away cleanly. Well, I won't say cleanly, but he gets away. And 2 ultimates have been blown by Fnatic in the solo queue game. God, it's weird casting Fnatic in a solo queue game. And looks like Elise maybe sets up for Dragon there, pinging Dragon, but looks like she didn't want it, and we're not going to take it now since Smite has been used on that blue Wraith. And something's happening in the top lane. Is he going to trade? No. But looks like Renekton, he's going to pick up his turret. And Rengar just can't seem to do anything. Cyanide looking to come in for a gank here, but looks like Renekton's just going to take his turret. Looks like Renekton takes his turret. Dominance goes down on Renekton. Is he going to take it out? But Cyanide's here as well. This is not a good place for Renekton. Renekton is just going to try and back away now. And Rengar pops his ultimate. Is he going to do anything there? Rengar's just going to jump on him and shut down by Fnatic Cyanide. And that picks up a kill for the purple team. Elise coming in there trying to think he's going to get some on Gragas, but nope, Elise just backs away. And the body slam goes and misses by Fnatic xPeke. I'm sure that's xPeke. We'll call him xPeke because he's X and he's mid and he's got Fnatic next to his name, so he's xPeke. And Sona comes in toward. Maybe see if we can try and get this blue buff when it spawns. Or just to really make sure that they can't dive bot lane. Because it looks like Elise is going to go for a bot lane gank. And she misses a web and goes straight onto Fresh. And this does not look good at the moment. For just getting dived, and she's taking a tower hit. Elisa's going to fall down by Draven's ultimate. And that was an awful trade by the blue team, and expecting Fever could get more kills there, but doesn't look like we're going to get some more kills. And now this could set up a perfect for Dragon. Here comes an ultimate by Fnatic. And looks like Ziggs is going to back away from this, but the double ultimate and barrel combo comes down. xPeke picks up Ziggs. And looks like it could be a double kill for Ezreal. Ezreal just needs one more auto hit. Could he get it? No, he's not going to get it. But Peke uses the barrel and backs away cleanly. And that looks like it was a 1-for-1 trade there again. So that means no dragons for any of these teams. And the barrel, Aras goes down there. And let's check up in the top lane. It's 121 CS to 78. Rengar is really getting the snot kicked out of him in terms from this Renekton. Even though Cyanide has been up the top several times, it still doesn't look good for this Rengar. And this Renekton is just trading away perfectly on this Rengar. Does it look like a bottom turret for the bot lane? Maybe so, maybe so. And it looks like, yeah, we're going to do some Ras down and try and get this bot lane tower down. But Fresh is here now, and looks like this will be a back away for the blue team. And it there is a warding there, so I wonder if the blue team's going to try and contest this blue buff. It looks like we have Cyanide and xPeke know there's a warding here, and we don't take it, and this is in a bad move for Ziggs. No, and he gets away, and his Renekton comes down low. Renekton comes down. Is he going to get anyone? No, he's going to. And xPeke uses the ultimate, and still with a Tiamat proc. Now it's Ravenous Hydra, gets him. And that's a 1-for-1, that's a 1 trade for 0 there. And Ren has the blue buff. This Renekton is a monster right now. Pretty much owning top lane and pretty much securing a buff for his team. He's going to get, looks like the blue team are going to take his mid tower. Fnatic Cyanide and Fresh are really trying to push this off, but looks like no's going to come of it. And Elisa's there waiting in that bush. Can she make some out of this? Looks like no one's going to come out. And there goes a bomb by Ziggs, a Mega Inferno bomb to clear that wave, so Rengar can't split push that. Rengar is a monster at killing turrets with his savagery, so I play Rengar, I should know that. And with his savagery, and pretty much make sure he doesn't get that turret. Renekton now firmly pushing top lane. The clear advantage is in the blue team right now, with 23k gold to 21k. Close up to 22, and there's the kill goes down for Draven picking up Ezreal. And we missed that because I thought something's going to happen in the top lane. But is something going to happen in the top lane? Something is happening in the top lane. Now we're going to pick up Renekton. Renekton's slicing and dices through both of them. But here comes Elise. The ultimate goes down by Cyanide. And they managed to pick up Renekton. And Elise is now in a world of trouble. Another kill goes down on the bot lane. And that was Sona. So Draven is now 4-0, which is looking pretty good. And so Elise going to go down to Cyanide. And now it's even Stevens with an 8-8. With a gold exactly the same. Now 100 gold up more for Team Purple. And it looks like Ziggs is going to pick up this middle turret. The second middle turret goes down for the blue team. And Ziggs manages to get away, but is xPeke going to do something? He's going to body slam and he's going to barrel. He doesn't have the ultimate, but Fresh does get a nice clean hook. But here's Rengar. It looks like he's going to die. Yeah, Ziggs gets killed, and Draven pretty much picks up Ezreal again, while Rengar picks up Ziggs. It looks like the purple team. And a double kill by Draven. This Draven is on fire right now. And is he going to get... No, he's going to die. He's going to die. 2v Elise, and this could be a double kill for Elise because Renekton's coming down, and it's going to be a kill. Is it going to be a kill? The Tiamat goes down with Ruthless Predator, slice and dice, and a double kill for Elise, and Cyanide puts down the Vision Ward, and not going to contest this. Not while two members are down, but aren't going to contest this, but xPeke there waiting, and Rengar is going to get top turret, it seems, which is a nice trade for... the purple team. Now it's 3 towers to 2 instead of 2 towers to 3. That makes that look so bad. And looks like Renekton's gonna go ham on this. Dominance goes down. Five Ferocity comes down with a battle roar coming out, but still the thrill of the hunt comes out by Rengar, and he manages to get away from this. So it looks like they're pinging here. Is there any action going on here? Looks like there's no action going on here. Pretty much it's in firm control. It's 28k gold to 29k. Their AD carry so far behind now. Draven is now 6-1, and here comes Fresh. Going to try and get the hook. The ultimate comes down by Cyanide, and Cyanide picks up Ziggs with a clean win there. The blue team had no idea what was happening then, and Renekton slice and dices through Wraiths, and that doesn't make a difference. But Ezreal did pick up Fresh with that ultimate there. So now Fresh is here alone, but Fresh could probably easily duel Ezreal at this point out of the lane and managing to pick up his turret. But it looks like blue team are going to take the dragon. Yeah, that was a clean dragon. Rengar's top. Cyanide went back. That was a clean dragon for the blue team. And it's looking good. It's looking good. The poke goes down by Ezreal. That Q does absolutely nothing to Draven because he lifesteals up so much with that and it's a full bloodthirster. He has 265 AD to Ezreal's 189 AD. Although Ezreal does have a BF sword, it still doesn't look like it's good for Ezreal. And Cyanide's waiting in there. As Cyanide got the ultimate. Cyanide has the ultimate. Now and backed away, and they're gonna get Sona. Sona pretty much going in there trying to get another kill, but it doesn't seem to be anything for Sona. Sona I think just tried to die to turret. So Cyanide coming back up, thinking we're gonna get Ziggs. Both ultimates are up for xPeke and Vi, so it looks like it might be a dive. But Elise is coming in to try and stop this. They might know it is a dive, and Elise spots that ward and probably tells them that Ziggs is gonna get dived here. But Rengar is waiting here. Rengar is gonna take the blue buff away from the blue team. And here comes Cyanide hoping to take this. Yeah, he's gonna take this. And Ziggs couldn't do anything, and now Ziggs is without a blue buff, while Gragas is still without a blue buff, but the purple team's blue buff is now up, so looks like xPeke is now going to go pick that up. And it looks like a stare off in the mid lane, while Cyanide pretty much goes and picks up his red buff. And looks like Elise knows that he went to take his red buff. And Elise is now waiting, but he misses the web and you know what's going to come of it. Looks like Cyanide really wants to come in here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna come. And pretty much clean out the waves, and it doesn't look good for the blue side at the moment. While both lanes are pushing towards the second turrets. Recton's going to clear that up, and Ezreal's going to clear the bottom turret up. So it could get Ziggs could get dived here, but Elise and Sona are waiting in the wings, seeing if the purple team is going to make any mistakes. It doesn't like we're going to make any mistakes, so with two pros on their side, it's very hard. And the hook goes down on Fresh, and Cyanide comes in there. The ultimate goes down, the Sultan Battery by Cyanide, the crescendo comes down by Sona, but Cyanide picks up that kill, and here comes Renekton. Renekton flash, slice and dice, dominance goes down, he picks up Draven, and that was a pretty big win for the blue team. Picking up their AD carry, who's pretty damn fair, 7-2 with 102 CS, and he's gonna look to go on xPeke, but looks like he's not gonna be able to make some things. While Rengar is still blitz pushing the top turret, and if they leave Rengar, Renekton is going back to pick up Rengar, because Rengar will kill that turret incredibly fast, especially with 4 Fury. Yeah, he's gonna pick up that so fast. But it looks like he's not fast enough. Renekton's gonna come there and stop Rengar from picking up that kill on the turret. So the gold is now shifting back into a favour of the blue team. It's 37k gold, but very, 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 very even in terms of gold. And now the bottom turret finally goes down for the blue team, and that puts the blue team ahead to 38k gold to 37k gold. And it looks like Fresh is warding up. Dragon is up in 1 minute and 30 seconds, so they are tempted to probably ward up this place, so they know that when Dragon comes, they can pick it up nice and cleanly. Well, any contestants. And the purple team know Renekton is in their jungle. It could turn out bad for Renekton. Jumps on, Bowler Strike goes in by Rengar. Another Bowler Strike to trap him. And there goes the hook. And it looks like Rengar is going to pay the price for trying to invade this. With any war, with them knowing vision that Rengar was in this blue buff. But it looks like it's going to come happening now. The team fight goes down. The Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. Gets no one, but Rengar is still so low here. And looks like they're going to have to back away from this, and so Cyanide going to have to back away from this as well. Still no kills for any team in that skirmish. No team really wanted to go full on in that fight, because blue team probably thought it was a bad idea then to probably go in that fight. And if you let's compare Renekton's gold to Rengar's gold, it's 6 to 1 kills. 2 deaths to 4 deaths on Rengar, and with 2 assists and 1 assist on Renekton, with 225 CS to Rengar's 160. Rengar is in deep water here, as in Renekton is incredibly fed. And in the mid lane, xPeke versus Ziggs is xPeke has a firm control over Ziggs, and is there going to be any harass down? No, there's going to be no harass. Dragon is up now, and Elise goes and tries and picks this up. This is going to be a nice, easy Dragon before anyone even gets here. We're going to smite it away. Are we going to fight off this? Looks like they are. No. xPeke uses the ultimate, but nothing comes away from that. And that was a Dragon by the blue team. Is Fresh gonna hook someone here? Looks like Fresh is gonna hook someone. He's gonna hook Sona, and that is an easy kill for xPeke there. Well, Cyanide looks to try and get this mid turret. They really need these mid turrets now. It's 4 turrets to 2, and the blue team is in slight control in terms of money, in gold, and the blue team here trying to defend this turret. Are they going to defend it? No, we're going